As always, I'd like you to sit as comfortably as possible. Move into what you consider the safest position for you, the safest place that you could go for your meditation. This will not be a deep meditation, but a light, more of a contemplation than meditation. So I just want you to get to a place of relaxation. Take a moment or two and focus on your breathing as usual. No special breathing technique is needed today. Just pay attention to your breath for a moment. As you begin to relax, notice that your body is starting to loosen up and the muscles are getting limp, but your back remains straight and you are supported very well by your backbone. Now just take a deep sigh of relief. And we're going to go back into the memory, not to a point of overwhelm, but just to the most recent time that you feel as though you were shifted out of your body, exploded out of the body. This could have been a point when there was a large trauma of some kind. Could have been a car accident or a blow up at work. Someone might have said something to you very, very hurtful. You may have said something to someone very, very hurtful. There are a lot of different situations in your life over the years that have a way of blowing you out of your body. And by that I mean that your spirit just jumped out. You're not disconnected from the body because there's still that tether, that golden cord that holds you there. But you have not reintegrated completely. So whatever the most recent time was, I want you just to focus on that. Don't bring back the misery of it. Don't bring back the trauma of it, but just remember what that time was. And as you become familiar with the situation, step back from it to a point that you can watch it as a third party. And you just have no attachment to the event, to the feelings, or the emotion of it at all. You've already done that. You know, emotions are, the feelings that you get in something like that at the very moment of impact. Those are the honest, true responses to an event. And that's normal. So you don't have to experience them again. But just know that for some reason, at that point, you weren't able to stay grounded in the body. It's almost like whatever happened caught you off guard or out of balance, and you just jumped out. And over time, you probably started to integrate back into the body. We all do. But consider the fact that you might not be 100% in. Just consider the fact that a little bit of you may still be peeking out of the physical body. Now, the best case scenario is that we stay fully grounded, fully centered, body, mind, spirit working together as one. And that means that we, all three of ourselves, each part of ourself is fully aligned in its proper place. This is how we can operate on the earth plane properly. And after all, that's why we're here. So we're going to ease that back in, that little piece that's still peeking out. We're going to allow that to ease back in. And that's why we need to remain relaxed and calm, but in control during this contemplative time. So take a nice deep breath. Kind of wiggle your physical body a little bit. Move your shoulders and your hips and adjust your head around very gently. Maybe do a little shiver down your back and invite the whole spirit being to completely integrate. And it can do that now because you are so relaxed and you have allowed that space to open up again. When trauma happens and we do jump out of the body, then what's left over tightens up. Our breathing becomes very shallow and our muscles get tight and we are protecting ourselves in a way from anything else happening. But that action actually keeps you spiritually from reintegrating. So we need to release those restrictions and allow the spirit to realign, to move completely in again, so that all of the subtle bodies, those chakra points, those energy pieces, all align up perfectly. Perfectly. All the colors in the rainbow of your body are in alignment. And you may want to even go through the colors. Just see yourself standing in front of your eyes. Just see the energy of who you are and see the different colors coming down through your body. And notice that they are even and balanced and straight and in alignment. Take another deep breath. And allow that to become permanent now. Allow that to lock in to position. Just like that final jigsaw piece. That jigsaw puzzle piece. It had been a while before you found that one last piece that fits just right. And even when you found it, you had to wiggle it around to be just in the right space and just the right nicks and crannies. And there, pop, it goes right in. And that's where you are. You're bringing yourself right back in so that your picture is complete. Now, this does not negate what happened in the event. Whatever that issue was, it happened. It is an experience. We have moved through that experience and integrated the whole thing into our lives. It makes you strong. It makes you important. It makes you an integral piece of the universe, because no one or thing has ever experienced that particular event the way you did. So we need to hold that in perfection and know that it is a vital part of our experience. Now we become strong again. We become important in our life path, and we can make focused decisions and choose our direction without a fault. You take another final deep breath. Know that you are fully grounded and centered and 100% into the body. Everything is right with the world now, and you are complete and final with this particular contemplation guided meditation. Move around, put a smile on your face, go drink some water. Thank you.